goes, brown, Chris, or something like that. And she goes, well, it's the new black. And he looked at me like, are you serious? You guys all know this?
Orange is the new black.
I think we're on. I think we're rolling. I was talking to the ladies in the office and didn't even realize that the broadcast had started. So, good morning. Welcome to the web. Today's wonderful Wednesday. It's September 21st. Are you doing it right? Let's check our birthday list. Liliana Romero in Mrs. Bridges' class. Happy birthday shout out to you. Please come see me in the office sometime today. We'll get you a birthday backpack charm. So, how's your citizenship going? You know, we kind of talked about digital citizenship last week in that we have to be good citizens, polite, respectful, and follow the rules, even when we're on computers, electronic devices, phones, things like that. But face-to-face, in-person citizenship is probably more important than anything. You know, if someone doesn't want you to touch them, you shouldn't touch them. I personally love hugs, and a lot of you give me hugs every day, and that's great. But some people don't like that. Some people just would rather you just say hi to them and not touch them. And we have to respect people's personal space. So if you're approaching someone because you want to give them a hug or something like that, maybe you should ask first. Is it okay if I give you a hug? That gives them a chance to respond. And if they're comfortable, they might say yes, and if they're not, they may say no, thank you, and maybe they'll want to shake your hand or something like that. It doesn't mean someone doesn't like you if they don't want to hug you. It just means they don't maybe like hugs, okay? So don't force that on them. Be a good citizen and respect people's personal space as well. That is being a good citizen. That's kind of following their rules and their codes of conduct, okay? So keep that in mind when you're dealing with others. I have to say people came off the buses pretty great this morning. I was happy to see smiling faces and walking feet. And people just doing it right. I don't have any bucket fillers this morning, but I will tell you that I'm a little bit behind on passing the popcorn. So I am going to go ahead and choose a new adult name because we need to keep our popcorn book passing. And we had Mrs. Taylor Oliver in the cafeteria who had it last, and I know Mrs. Williams in the cafeteria has that book right now. And so I'm going to look at our lists. I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to randomly point, and this book now goes out to Mrs. Schatz in first grade. So I will have the cafeteria deliver the book to Mrs. Schatz. Mrs. Schatz, you have 24 hours to read that book, and I will announce a new name on the announcements tomorrow morning to pass it on. And remember, sharing your popcorn is sharing good things. We wouldn't share, I don't like that shirt you're wearing. That wouldn't be sharing your popcorn. But saying, you look really nice today, would be sharing your popcorn. So we share nice things, we say nice things, we do nice things. That is sharing our popcorn. At this time, if you'll please stand and push your chair, and we'll have a moment of silence. Now for our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Kind of got a frog in my throat. I love this little tapestry that's on my wall. It's a canvas. It says, throw kindness like confetti. My daughter Maggie made that for me. And what that means is, you know, confetti is all those little pieces of paper or little things that you throw, and they kind of go everywhere. They can be glittery or sparkly or whatever, but when you throw them in one area, they spread all over the place. And that means throw your kindness everywhere, to everyone, in every situation. That would definitely be sharing your popcorn, wouldn't it? I think so. Okay, let's go ahead and do our creed. I did see a lot of people in line at the bookstore this morning, so thank you for supporting our school bookstore. Just in case you didn't know, we've got things like mechanical pencils and scented pens in the bookstore, so you might want to check it out tomorrow. Bring some pocket change, find some pennies in your couch at home. The least expensive item is 25 cents, so that would be 25 pennies or a quarter or 2 dimes and a nickel. You could probably come up with some other ways to come up with 25 cents too. And I think the most expensive thing we have is $1.50. So let's do our creed and have a wonderful Wednesday. I am a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make web school a place where everybody is somebody special. Just one more reminder. I did an all-call message to parents last night reminding them that Thursday, now today's Wednesday, so Thursday's tomorrow, is our picture retake day. So if you didn't like your picture packet, your parents didn't like it, you can bring the packet back and get your pictures retaken. But if you need to get your picture taken because you didn't get it taken on Meet the Teacher Night, we have those forms available in the office to let your teacher know, and we'll make sure a form gets sent home with you tonight. And as always, make it a great day in the web and make sure you are doing it right.